Dear students, till now we have seen that how to create a state table and then after state transition diagram. Now we are going to see that how sender side Viterbi algorithm got executes. So we'll consider here at the sender side. For example, my sender wants to send 1010, so he will not send directly 10 and 10. So what he will do, that first of all we all are knowing that starting state is 00, right? So from this state my sender is sending 1 as an input. So if he is feeding 1 as an input, so he will be in 1 1, he will be retrieving 1 1. So he will be in this state now, 01 number state. From 01 number state he is providing input, so its output would be 10, right? So he'll be over here. Then after he is sending 1, right? So from here if he is sending 1, so he'll be in this state, but output is 0 0. Then after from here state, if he is feeding 0, so at that point in time he will be in this state, but output would be 1 0, right? So likewise he will retrieve this data and it will send it to receiver. Now at the receiver side, what receiver does, so let us see. The receiver first of all creates a trellis diagram. According to the trellis diagram, first of all we are supposed to create states. For example, 0 0 is an A state, 0 1 is equal to B, 1 0 is equal to C, and 1 1 is equal to D states. How many values my sender has sent? So my sender has sent 4 outputs, right? So 8 bit values are there and each output is made up of 2 bits. So 4 outputs are there, so I need to create here 5 nodes. 4 plus 1 5, 1 2 3 4 5. This dot represent nodes 4 5. Likewise for all possible states, correct? Now we are starting with the 00 number state, because we all know that it's a starting state. So I'll start with the node number 1. You can see here in this diagram that 00 can give input as a 0 or input as a 1. If it is providing input as a 0, so it will be in its state only, having output value 0. So if it is providing 0, its output would be 0 for all possible nodes, right, of state. Sorry, I need to draw it over here, sorry, right? Right? Okay. Then after, if I am providing input as a 1, then so you can see here, if my input is 1, I'll be in 0 1 number state. So if my input is number 1, I'll be in 0 1 number state, right? So its output value is 1 1. So I'll write here 1 dash 1 1, 1 slash 1 1, 1 slash 1 1, 1 slash 1 1, 1 slash 1 1. Now one thing is there, why didn't I connect this node with this node? Because starting node is 0 0. So it is having first node number, and then after starting it will be assigned to second node number, right? So 0 0 number state, two possible values are there, what if 0 and what if 1. Same thing we are going to do with the 0 1 number state. You can see here that 1 number state, if the input is 0, then it will go to 1 0. If the input is 0, then it will go to 1 0. Alright, the input is 0, it will go to 1 0. Likewise we are going to connect them, right? If the input is 0, it will reach to 1 0, having this value 0 slash 1 0. You can see here 0 slash 1 0, 0 slash 1 0. What if 0 1 is having input value 1? So if input value is 1, it will go to 1 1. If for 0 1 number state, if the input is 1, it will go to 1 1 state, alright? If the input is 1, it will go to 1 1 state. If the input is 1, it will go to 1 1 state. You can see here 1 slash 0 1 has been written, so I need to write it over here, right? What if 1 0? From 1 0, if the input is 0, then it will go to 0 0 number state. From 1 0, if the input is 0, if the input is 0, it will go to 0 0 number state. So it is layer number 3, so I will not connect them, I will connect 3 with 4. So I consider it here 0 1 1. Same over here 0 1 1, right? Then after, if for 1 0, what if input is 1? So if input is 1, it will go to 0 1, right? So it will go to 0 1. right? It will go to 0 1. So you can consider it over here 1 slash 0 0 1 slash 0 0. Right? After this, what if I am 1 1 number state? If the input is 1, I'll go to 1 1 itself. If the input is 1, I'll go to 1 1 itself, and you are supposed to write the values over here 1 slash 1 0. Whatever you have written over here, that you are supposed to write it over here. What if 0? If it is 0, it will go to 1 0. So it is layer number 2. I will not connect them, I will connect this. If it is 0, it will go to 0 1. If it is 0, it will go to 0 1. Likewise, we are preparing our trellis diagram, right? Likewise, we are preparing our trellis diagram at the receiver side. So now receiver does what? You can see here that this is up to standard side. Now we have started trellis diagram at the receiver side, right? So receiver first of all create this trellis diagram, and then after what receiver does? Receiver has received some values, right? So for example, receiver has received 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 0. So we are knowing that 1 1, right? So if I want to retrieve 1 1 as an output, you can see here 1 1 is the output, so definitely input is 1. So I'll be in this state. You can see here line is connecting and starting state is 0 0, right? So I am over here. From here, if I want to retrieve 1 0, so I have to provide input as a 0. So I'll be in this state. Then after I will reach to 0 0 number state, right? So I want to go with the 0 0 number state. So you can see here I have to feed here 1. You are supposed to see this second value, right? So 1. So I'll be in this state, right? And then after I want 1 0, right? So 1 0, you can see here that 1 0 where input is 0. So likewise, receiver can conclude that sender has sent 1 0 1 0, correct? But this is an example where error is not there. What if error is there? So let us see an example. Here no error is there, so no need to worry about anything. Let us see if error is there, then what, right? So let us assume, with the help of same example, let us assume the sender has sent this value. Sender has sent 1 1 1 0 0 0 and 1 0, but receiver has received 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 0, right? So I assume that sender has sent 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 to the receiver, but receiver has received 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 0. This bit got flipped, right? So 1 bit error is there. It can be have multi. So if 1 bit error is there, so my receiver has received this. First of all, receiver will prepare this trellis diagram which has already been prepared by us. Now we will map it, right? So if my receiver has received 1 1, right? So according to that, you have to do, first of all, you have to map that, right? So we are going to calculate. First of all, we are going to create this 4 states, state A, B, C, D, having value 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1, right? As I have said, 5 nodes should be there because your user has sent 4 times output, so 8 bit values are there, and each output is made up of 2 bits, right? Okay, then we are knowing that our starting state is 0 0, so I started from here, right? Now you can see here from this trellis diagram, from this trellis diagram you can see that if I want to retrieve 1 1, right? So if you are going to see here, so if you are providing 0 as an input, output would be 0 0. So if you are going to compare this 0 0 with what receiver has received is 1 1, so 2 bits are different. First bit is different, second bit is also different. So this 2 bit difference can be called as a Hamming distance. We are calling it as a Hamming distance, which indicates how many bits are different. So this many bits are different. Say if I am going to choose this approach, 2 bits are different, right? Okay, if I am not going to follow this approach, I have to use this approach, this second approach. You can see from 0 0 2 inputs can be there, either 0 or either 1. See if I am going to use this approach, so it is 1 1 and my receiver has also retrieved 1 1. If I compare 1 1 with 1 1, no distance is there, alright? So if I connect this two, you can see here one connection line is there having value 1 or 1 1, no Hamming distance is there, so I wrote the 0, right? Likewise, you have to calculate Hamming distance for all possible values, but I am going to continue with this one, right? I assume I have achieved 1 1 successfully and no error is there. Now my receiver has received 1 1.